It's not your fault. You were programmed to be nice.
Welcome back to Radical Connections TV. We're Jesse.
And Irina.
Yes, we're the Kaufmans. We are here to learn and grow with you in confidence.
We ourselves are walking through the middle of leveling up in this area.
Yeah.
Our confidence constantly takes another hit.
Yeah.
Dare I say, every time we enter a new season in life, level up and grow territory, new levels of confidence are required, and the old levels of confidence just don't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
And boy, that causes triggers to come up and all sorts of insecurities to rise up.
Yeah.
And
questioning your identity and am I measuring up? Am I worthy of this next season? Right. And then just the snowball effect happening. And a lot of times we get into doubting and depression and not knowing what to do. Our natural way of doing that, right? But what do we do instead? We learn confidence. We learn how to get to the next level.
And this lack of confidence that arises sometimes when we enter a new season, that's something that everyone deals with to some degree or another. But the topic that we really wanted to nail down was how the nice guy syndrome, as it's known, is more deeply rooted and ingrained in a person's personality and DNA by training and their environment. How a nice person is actually an insecure person. I'm not talking about someone who is kind. I'm talking about somebody who's nice, that doesn't know how to say no, doesn't know who they have a low self-esteem or poor sense of identity. Don't know their mission in life.
They're pleasing people.
Pushovers.
People take advantage of the nice person.
The nice person is easily offended.
They fight back. They defend themselves. The confident person doesn't have anything to defend, right?
Of anything in life that you're super good at, you are very skillful at, you're not too liable to get offended in that area because you are confident in your ability. And by the way, that ability indicates skill. Your level of skill in something, no matter what it is or lack thereof, often is directly correlated to your level of confidence therein. So if there's a lack of confidence somewhere, we encourage you not to beat yourself up. Don't get into the dumps, the depression and self-condemnation, guilt and shame. No, first of all, you recognize that there's a problem. That's step number one.
And just know too is that there is a system set up in society to train us and program us to be this way.
Admission is step number one in getting rid of pride, ego, and arrogance. Which, by the way, pride, ego, and arrogance is a sign of low confidence. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to be proud, arrogant, and egotistical. Because all those three things I just named are literally just masks that people put on to hide low confidence.
A lot of things start popping up, like ugly stuff, dark things. Person, we want to avoid it. We want to put on a good face and that I got this. I am, I have this confidence and I'm good. I got it. It's like I don't need to go through this. Or you hide and you run and you don't want to show that side of you. But if you want to grow in confidence, you need to recognize that there are things about you that are not nice. The things about you and me and us, right? The things about me that I need to learn that. And if I'm constantly avoiding that, constantly trying to put on the face of a perfect person, and I got this, and I'm good.
We're going to deal with this to some degree if we push ourselves hard enough on our growth and development. We reach new levels of like, yikes, I need to level up here. And is when we see ourselves as better than we actually are if we're real and honest with ourselves. If we're lying to ourselves, for example, we'll often put on a front of having it all together in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's exposed that we don't have it all together in that area, guess what? A trigger, offense, self-condemnation, guilt, and shame creeps in. The answer to snapping out of that as quickly as possible is to first recognize, okay, we've got a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leverage that.
Yeah.
Saying no to things that are a violation of your principles, values, and your personal space. Make a decision and stay true to your decision. Like, say no to some things in your life.
How do you know what to say no to?
That takes us to the next thing.
Right. Is you need to know your mission in life, your purpose in life, and your vision, and knowing what you want, right? And we're coming back to that over and over and over again in our videos and for ourselves, is that if I don't know what I want, I don't know what my mission is in life, I wouldn't know what to say no to. I'm going to say yes to everything.
People that say yes to everything and don't know how to say no, it's not just about a lack of confidence, also not knowing where your identity lies.
Yeah.
You know, your identity is rooted in your mission, your vision, and your peculiar. Believers, Christians would also often say, my identity is in Christ Jesus. And that's true. And yet when you dig a little bit deeper, you discover a lot of people that hold really tight to that. You find that under the surface, the foundation is crumbling and things are a disaster. It's a disaster zone on their personal life. It comes down to them. Yes, that's true. But how are you walking that out in the practical actions of your daily life? You know, what you believe should be demonstrated in your daily habits, your daily walk. And so if that's the case for you, then let's see if it's true in your actions. And you know, what you believe should be demonstrated in your daily habits, your daily walk. That would have to do with, you know, do you know your mission? Have you identified that? First question asked there is like, well, what do you want your mission to be? That answering that question will tap into what the Lord has already put inside of you for you to discover. It's the journey of self-discovery and in your passions and desires that God put there. Work on your self-identity, your mission, your vision for what you want to create in your life. You know, recognizing that created in God's image after his likeness, you get to create things in your life just like God created things. We are to follow his template of creating and designing our life, the environment we want to be in, and taking responsibility. Personal responsibility is what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
There's another one I wanted to share, is to only be nice if you genuinely mean it.
Yeah.
Now, nice could be replaced with kindness. In other words, what I'm saying, don't fake it.
Be genuine.
Be genuine.
Yeah.
It means you have no expectation of getting anything in return for being nice or kind. Just a person who's being nice, you can feel the fakeness under their smile.
Yeah.
Their eyes don't smile with their mouth or vice versa. And it doesn't feel genuine. It's because they have an expectation of something in return. There's strings attached to that niceness and that kindness. True, genuine kindness and niceness that warms people up towards you are the ones where you are being nice and kind because you genuinely love and care about changing people's lives and making an impact on them, and with no expectation of return other than it's just because it's the right thing to do. And it's the way Christ taught us to love others, love our neighbor as ourselves. Niceness and kindness, it can't be faked. We can all smell it out and sniff it out most of the time when somebody is not being genuine in that area. When you meet a person that's being fake and not genuine with their kindness and their niceness, they're actually being condescending towards others, and others feel that. It's subconscious on a deeper psychological level where you feel used and manipulated and pushed. If someone uses niceness and kindness with an ulterior motive or an agenda, or they want something in return, it's the typical salesman. I get accused of that sometimes, and then I have to do a heart check. Okay, do I really want to change lives? Well, ultimately, my heart is to change lives. And so there's this constant growing within to be real, genuine. I actually care. I actually love. And that is what wins people over to embrace investing into themselves. Also trusting that the person that they're investing towards has the goods and is real. That's our heart's desire to everyone we interact with, that we want to be who we portray ourselves to be. And literally this video comes out of our own vulnerabilities of walking out in lack of confidence and growing in that and feeling like failures and recognizing that, okay, we know what's true about growing in confidence. We studied some things for our own good and took some notes, and now we're sharing them with you, what we learned, what we're growing in, what we're embracing. So we are being raw and real and honest with you in this video. We just shared with you a lot of things that we are in the middle of walking out. Not from a perspective of having it all figured out. So hopefully that is relatable to you, the listener.
Yeah, thank you for being here and allowing us a space to share with you of what we're walking through and learning. And if you like this video, go to the video somewhere above here. That's going to help you with the next step that we mentioned in this video.